Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is VirtualNunchucks. Welcome to the channel. I hope you guys are having a great day. Hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving weekend, got to spend some time with your family. Today is Monday, and well, just like always, every Monday through Friday I do something gaming related on this channel because I am a gamer. Today what I have for you though is some specific things for disabled gamers. If you are like me and you were not able to play sports as a child, or get out and do a whole lot with the neighbors or your brothers or your siblings or however you wanted to do it, this was a way to be able to do something like that with your friends and with your family. So, I'm always on the lookout for disabled gamer tips. It's been a long time since I put one on the channel, but I figured I'd show you some of my secrets, especially with regards to MLB The Show, and more specifically, the road to the show. Okay, now I do not condone doing this if you are playing online or if you're playing against people at home or on, things like that. But this is specifically for Road to the Show. This is great. I'm going to show you guys my settings. I'm going to show you guys my sliders because I do play with the sliders quite a bit. And I'm going to show you the result of that in batting practice. Okay? So what we're going to do, okay, I'm going to show you guys real quick just my simple player card to show you guys what I'm doing. I am an all-power left fielder. Originally I started out as third base, but they moved me to left field because that's what the organization needs. I'm in AAA, playing for Durham right now, which is the AAA team for the Tampa Bay Rays, in case you care about that. Alright, so these are my current stats. No big deal, right? That's my major league stats, and that doesn't really count. So we're going to show you my current stats in regards to, what am I, left field? Yeah, I've been moved to left field. So here I am, Virtual Nunchucks. Okay, we're going to show you, again, not the right thing. I need to go in this league here. There it is. Player stats. Alright, so here's mine. With AAA Durham, I've only played 5 games. Okay. I have had 24 at-bats, 12 runs, 18 hits, and 24 at-bats, which means I had a 2 for 4 day yesterday. That's fine. 5 home runs and 13 RBIs, and my average is sitting at a ridiculous 750. Why? And here's my slugging percentage and my OPS. Why? Well, we're going to show you why. Okay. I went in here and I started playing around with a few things because I suck at this game because of my reflexes and things like that. I have trouble with timing. I have trouble with sometimes reflexes especially. So what I have done is I've come in here to my settings, okay, and yes, it does say experienced right now, but I have made my hitting difficulty beginner. Please don't at me. I understand that that is like the suckiest thing ever. But again, we're talking about disabled gamers, and we're talking about disabled gamer features. There are no accessibility features in this game, so you have to make do. Alright, and this is how I'm doing it. If you choose beginner, every pitch that the computer pitchers throw in Road to the Show will end up in the strike zone. Okay, which means all you have to do is worry about recognizing the pitch, whether it's a curveball, fastball, etc., and trying to figure out if it's going to stay in the strike zone, which it will be in the strike zone, but you have to figure out where in the strike zone it's going to be. There is another way you can kind of help that. We'll get to that in just a second. But anyway, I always use either Fisheye 2 or Strike Zone 2, depending on the day and depending on how difficult some of the difficulties I'm having. Why do I use Strike Zone? Well, because Strike Zone brings you a little bit, actually camera focuses on the strike zone so you can see a lot better where the ball is going to be. Fisheye is for more like personal preference as far as presentation and stuff like that goes. You can see your batter and all that kind of stuff. But everybody knows that if you play this game at all. All right. And again, I might be a little late to the game, but I just want to show you guys what I do and what helps me. All right, so these are what we're going to focus on. Beginner, hitting difficulty. I do have base running decisions assist on. I do have sliding decisions on because of the way they've changed the controllers, or the controls for MLB 20, the show. They used to be that you only had to use the analog stick. Now you have to press a button plus an analog stick. I find it a little more difficult to do, so I turned on the sliding decisions. The other thing I'm going to show you guys real quick is I have messed with the sliders, and I do recommend that you absolutely come in here and you mess with your sliders. And you might say, well, virtual, that's kind of cheap right there, because if you look at the human power, it says it adjusts the hitting power of batters. Shift the slider to the right to make solid hits travel faster and farther. Well, yeah, okay. It also improves sacrifice flies and extra base hits and home runs to a lesser degree. Well, yeah, it does. Okay, this was kind of like a cheese thing for me. I just wanted to see what it would do. The one that I want you to pay attention to, however, is this one here. Human contact. If you don't want to use power swings, if you don't have a power guy and you just want to use contact swings, jack that sucker all the way up. That'll help you with your on-base percentages and all that kind of stuff. But the biggest one is human timing. Why is this important? Because the timing window is greater. You don't have to worry about the pitch coming in way too fast. If you have trouble pressing buttons and having reflex issues, this will slow it down somewhat. Okay, it won't slow it down a whole bunch, but it will give you a greater timing window to be able to hit a ball. And the reason we left it on beginner difficulty for batting is because, let me go into batting practice and I'll show you. If I can remember how to do that. Calendar, A, or X in this case. Here, batting practice. All right, let's go into batting practice. And I'll show you why. When you are playing with beginner, like I said, it stays in the strike zone. All your pitches do. So let me show you what happens. I'm not even going to move my PCI. I'm going to show you what happens here. Okay? Would have been in the strike zone. See? Okay. Oh, that sucks. That's a bad one. That's not a good example. But again, it's all down to timing now. So you can move this around if you want. I'm going to move it up just a little bit. And I probably should have taken that pitch too. Let's see if we can get one to actually go where I want it to go. Most of the time you don't even have to move your PCI at all. Most of the time. Even if you just foul stuff off until he gives you a good pitch, that's okay. That's all that matters. Just, oh, see, that was a good one. I could have done better, but I was a little late on that one. That was a good one. That would have been good to show you guys. See, all right, so there's a base hit, right? And I got, 140 points for that. Made the guy duck and got another base hit. 140 points. I think 25 points because it was only one pitch. But again, yeah, I think you get the point. And then at some point he's going to leave one up. And when he does, I'm going to crush it. And I'm going to get a home run, most likely. Or at least a pretty deep ball. or something stupid like that, and he's going to get me out. The point is that now you have a way to play. That's the point. And I've practiced enough that I've figured out what to do for me and what works for me. And because I got an RBI, I just got 150 points to get me out of the negative hole that I'm in. That sucks. We're going to do this batting practice again because I want to prove my point. Yeah, we're going to retry that. Talking and doing is kind of difficult. But if you will take the time to work with it, practice, make the adjustments that you need in the sliders and stuff. And fouls don't count against your practice. So foul off as many as you want. Really doesn't matter. I was just trying to show you guys what does work. And again, I'm a power swinger, so I usually use my power button, which is square. But you can use contact swing or whatever you want. Doesn't really matter. Again, you can foul off as many as you want until you get it where you want. See, he's throwing it all down. The last 5 pitches have been down. And there you go. RBI, single, 170 points. Next pitch. And again, all I'm doing is timing and hitting my power swing. That's it. I haven't moved my PCI or anything. Home run. Okay. Not where I want it. That's close enough. Probably won't get there, but we're going to try. I got an RBI out of that, I think. If not, I just did. And if I didn't, I get a double. So you see, it just takes a little bit of practice. What are you going to do with your timing and everything? And like I said, you can cheese it however you need to with the sliders. We're going to go ahead and finish out this batting practice, but I think you guys get the point. That's going to be a double play. I did something dumb. Should have taken that pitch anyway, but oh well. It's alright. Single. RBI. 174 points. So, only have 3 more pitches. Give me a good one. Well, that'll work, but not what I wanted. Another single. And if you have the reflexes or you're able to manage to move this a little bit, you can obviously put it up here somewhere so that you can... Well, that didn't work out, did it? Alright, last one. Make it a good one. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Hey, I'll take that. Thank you very much. How far back is he going to go? All the way. See, I think you get the point. That's how you do it. And because of that, I'm able to enjoy the Road to the Show mode in MLB 20. For a first baseman or a third baseman, or because my guy's a power guy, so pure power guy. So first base especially, third base. In this case, they moved me to left field. If you're having trouble playing this game, fielding wise, I recommend playing first base or maybe even third base. That way, especially first base, because it's basically here, stand on this bag, catch this ball. There's not a lot of running involved in that one, or manipulating the sticks. So if you're having trouble fielding, if you want to play, that's my recommended position. The other one is third base, because again, it's pretty much the same thing. You might have to catch a few balls or throw first, but it's not as difficult as, say, second base or even some of the outfield. So that's my recommendations. I hope it helped. Hope you guys have a great day. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook.com/VirtualNunchucks, over on Twitter @VNunchucks, and of course Twitch.tv/VirtualNunchucks. Subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any content, and of course like the video because it does help people find my channel. Appreciate it very, very much. Hope you guys have a great day. We'll see you soon. Bye, guys.